Hey guys, welcome to Brother Jay's Card Finds. I have a lot of cards to show. I almost decided not to do a video just because it's going to be a lot, but then I feel like I'd like to share with you guys even though it's going to be a lot. So if it gets too long, I'll break it into two videos. Yesterday I went to the Allentown Airport show and I did really well. I spent over 50 bucks, which is a lot for me at a show. So I got a lot of good cards from my normal person I deal with, Darren. When I first came in, he said he had a box on his table and anything in there would be 10 cents, which I was excited about because I love 10-cent cards. And I went through, sat down, started going through them, and I pulled out some pretty good cards out of there. And he just happened to catch a glimpse of one. He said, oh, maybe I shouldn't have did that box for 10 cents. I'm like, if you want to change it back to something else, that's fine. I'll just have to go through and readjust what I'm pulling. He said no. He looked through them. I said, is there any in here that you would like to not sell for 10 cents? And he pulled a couple, and then two of me was like, would you do them for 50 cents? I was like, no, I'm going to pass the 50 cents because I do already have them. So he told me everything else I pull I could have for a dime, which was great. I ended up pulling probably about 133 or 134 cards. So it ended up being $13. So I can start going through some of these to let you guys see what I got. We'll start with football. How about that? All right, we got a Randall Cunningham Pro Set Platinum, I believe it's called. Here's a Brett Favre Topps Chrome. Here's a Dan Fouts. I'm not sure what year that is. I think it's 81, I believe. Because that's the, make sure I'm keep you guys in the frame here. That's one issue I've been having with the cards just being too close. And I'm sorry about that. But I can't think of another way to do a video until I get I probably need to get a tripod, to be honest with you. This is a Jim Jensen card. And that autograph, it looks like his autograph because I looked it up online. So, 10 cents, I figured why not. Steve Largent, I believe that's an 83. There's a Rodney Pete rookie from Score Supplemental set. Here's a Barry Sanders. We got a Barry Sanders Pro Set Platinum. And we got a Thurman Thomas Gridiron Stars, which was, I believe, a small set in the for Score. It wasn't part of the main set. Well, we'll do some basketball then. Got a couple Giannis cards. Here's a Giannis. Here's a Giannis. All Panini, you know. Topps has just got the license back. This card I really like a lot. This is a Jason Kidd, and it's an art card. It's done by Neil Adams, who is a great comic artist. I don't know how many of you people are familiar with Neil Adams, but yeah, this is really a neat card. I like that a lot. Look, Karl Malone looking, I don't know, looking like he's relaxed there pretty good. So I thought that was a neat one. This is a Akeem Olajuwon from Classic Centers of Attention. It's a printer's proof one of 975, so I figured that's a good pull for a dime. Here's a Reggie Miller and Glenn Robinson USA Basketball card and a Skybox Dennis Rodman. So there's that. Next, we're going to go with these. These are all gold cards. I'm going to put these in with my gold cards. So we got the 2015 Jose Iglesias. And then most of the rest of these are 2019. We got a Paul Blackburn. We got a Carlos Martinez. Mitch Haniger. We got a Chris Davis. We got a Johnny Cueto. Luis Severino. Anthony Rendon. And Orlando Arcia. And a couple 2024 golds. Jacob Amaya. Yennier Cano. And Johnny DeLuca. So that's that. Next, well, I don't know, I did pay $1 for that, so we'll hold off on that one for now. I believe these were both, these are separate because they're my Frank Thomas's, but I do believe these were both a dime as well. So, let me see, we got rookies or stars. Well, I'll give you the oddball stuff first. This is the oddball dime stuff. If I can get it squared away here. We got a Mike Easler Coca-Cola card. Art Mahaffey, that's from, I believe that's 63. I bought that. I mean, it was a little bit warm, but I figured for 10 cents, why not? This is a Japan, Topps Japan, like a holofoil, like a gold foil. It's kind of neat looking. Here's a Jonaheim. This is the flower foil card from, I assume that's is that Series 1? Okay. And Rangers 4 has a very nice sparkly one, if you can see that. So, that's why I bought those for 10 cents. Here's a 10-cent Ryan Braun coin, of all things. I have no idea what these came from, but I am a Ryan Braun collector, so I figured, why the heck not? Okay, I guess we'll start with, I'm just going to start with these. They were in order. I was trying to do a test video, and I think they're still pretty much in order. Just the top two because I didn't have sleeves. Here's a Vlad Guerrero Stadium Club. This one's neat. It's the Trading Card Day or something international, but this is 2019, so that's his second year. 87 Wade Boggs, 85 George Brett, 87 Miguel Cabrera, redo. Here's a Corbin Carroll Chrome second year card with the trophy, which I think is pretty cool. The Jackson Churio, also a trophy card. I'm not sure why Clemens is backwards, but here. It's a Stadium Club. I believe that's, I think it's 99, 89, or I can't read that date. Hold on, let me see. It's an 89. Okay. Here is Clemens. This is from Topps Chrome, celebrating his 3,000th strikeout. This is a weird one. I'm not going to go try to find out what it is right now, but I know it's not a regular 98 Upper Deck card because it's not numbered the same way. Here's a 1984 Raleigh Fingers. Here is a Topps Gold Label Tom Glavine. 2021 Bowman Chrome Paul Goldschmidt. Here is a Vlad Guerrero Jr. Welcome to the show. Here's a Bryce Harper from this year. I don't know if I had it or not. Here's a Ricky Henderson 1990 redo. Just came out this year. Here is a Ryan Howard. This is the Topps Chrome Anniversary. I believe it's from the first year. These are unusual. These are Topps Attack. They have these for wrestling cards, too. I want to get the Bray Wyatt because it came out before his actual rookie. This is Derek Jeter, obviously. Andrew Jones, award winner, Gold Glove. Another one of the Topps Attacks. This one is Chipper Jones. Here's a Kenny Lofton. Okay, that's from UD3. We got Crime Dog, Fred McGriff. This is the one where they take their nicknames literally. So that's a Fred McGriff card. Mike Piazza, 1990. Redo. Kirby Puckett, 87 Mini. Pretty sure I don't have that. A Cal Ripken, Donruss from a couple years back. A Cal Ripken from Mosaic, 1990 Stars. And here's a Cal Ripken Call to the Hall. For some reason, these are all backwards, but that's fine. We'll flip them. Mariano Rivera, that's Archives, I believe. May have been when he was still active. I know this one is when he was still active. This is a Stadium Club. It's like 2001 or something like that. We got League Leader, AL Home Runs. This is the 2003 card. Alex Rodriguez, Jim Tomei, and Rafael Palmeiro. Got a 1980s Stars, chrome-looking card by Mosaic. Ryan Sandberg. Here's a Mike Schmidt Call to the Hall. Another Mike Schmidt. This is a weird one. This is 2009 Goodwin Champions Upper Deck. So, Ozzie Smith, Donruss. Ozzie Smith, 87 Topps redo. And we got, Fernando Tatis, 89 Topps redo. We got a Jim Tomei Chrome Anniversary. We've got Jim Thome. This is a Mosaic Big Fly with his max distance home run, 511. Chase Utley, and this is from the update set. I don't need it for my 2007 set. It has the red background, so it's some kind of variant. Joey Votto, this is a redo of 97, I believe, yeah. So, came out a little bit ago. Billy Wagner, 2001 Chrome, Hall of Famer. Larry Walker, Hall of Famer. This is 90 redo from this year. We got a Dave Winfield, and that's from 84 Donruss, which is very cool. Definitely a set that I want. I don't know if I'll try to put it together or just flat out buy it, but David Wright from a Year of Ovation I have never seen before. Christian Yelich, Bowman Chrome to 2021. We got a 2025 Christian Yelich foil card. And we got a Robin Yount. This is 1980s Stars from Mosaic. So, nice and shiny. So, all right. One more. One more stack, and then I have some individual cards. I'll put this one on top of the rookie stack. I think most of these are, oops. I just almost did 52 card pickup. These are actually backwards, I think, because when I did my attempt earlier, I just flipped them backwards. I don't know. Hunter Green, that's a Chrome rookie debut. Yamamoto, Heritage, rookie. James Woods, prospect card from Bowman paper. Brock Wilken, Fresh Foundation. And that's Sebastian Walcott, Prism, Blue Ice, I guess, something like that. Here's an Bowman. Sebastian Walcott, Ryan Reckley, International Impact. Yordano Ventura, rookie from Donruss Elite. Here's a Andrew Vaughn, rookie. It's a gold foil, but it's not the gold, the numbered. And I just have a lot of his rookies. That's the year I started collecting, so that's why I have it. I don't know if he's ever going to really do a whole lot. I think he was traded to my Brewers, but here's Mark Trumbo, 2011 rookie. Spencer Strider, rookie, if he ever gets healthy again. A.J. Smith Schwarber, I believe it's pronounced. That's his rookie, and it's some kind of like Prism. Here's a Addison Russell. It's the rookie debut from 2015. We got a Grayson Rodriguez rookie debut as a foil. We have Luis Lara and Jefferson Cuero Brewers card. And it's a Venezuela International Impact. Better look out. Trump's going to have an impact on Venezuela. Oh, did I say that? Here's a Quinn Priester. This is it's a refractor of some kind. It's his Topps Chrome rookie. Yuri Perez. This is one of those. I think this was one of the Halloween ones. This was from a blaster, I believe. Rookie debut. Jake Odorizzi, Chrome. Yoan Moncada. This is a bootleg or something, I think. Rookie Phenoms. Look at the back. It's so weird. Somebody took a picture of their TV and put it on the back of this card. Because I think that's the profiles they use at the Baseball Tonight. Or Baseball Network, I believe. Jackson Merrill, holiday rookie. We got a Jackson Merrill, Allen Ginter rookie. We have a Kobe Mayo. Remember, these are all dime cards. Here's a Lance Lynn. This is an Olympic card. So that's one of his earliest cards. Francisco Liriano rookie from Upper Deck. We got a Royce Lewis. Look at all the shiny stuff going on with that. And it's from Rated Prospect. Subset, I believe it was. Brooks Lee, rookie. Wyatt Langford, Allen Ginter, rookie. Stephen Kwan, Prism, rookie. I like Stephen Kwan. I've grown to like him. Jace Jung, rookie. We got Termar Johnson. This is his Metal Universe card. Reese Hoskins. Gypsy Queen, believe I did not have that rookie. And if I did, not a big deal. Jackson Holiday rookie. Jackson Holiday. Elijah Green, that's one of those medals. There's an Avicio Garcia. You're like, why does he have that rookie? Well, he was on my APA baseball team for a long time, and he also was with the Brewers for a brief period, but I believe he had something in his personal life kind of went a little wacky. I don't remember the details. Jason, I think he was messing around with somebody's wife or something like that. Oops, spreading rumors. Jason Dominguez, probably about time to stop buying his stuff for 10 cents, so I was like, okay. Chase DeLauder, Cracked Ice or whatever it is. This right here is a really neat rookie from 82. Usually these cards you get a bunch of guys you never heard of. But I guess because I'm a Phillies fan, I know every one of these guys. Mark Davis was a standout closer. He was in the 89 All-Star game. Bob Denier played a lot for the Phillies. And Ozzie Virgil was a fine catcher. So, yeah, actually all three of those guys were something. So that's good. Here's O'Neal Cruz. What do you call that? Mosaic rookie. Colton Cowser, Topps Heritage. Bubba Chandler, Talisman. Here's a Junior Caminero rookie card for 89 design. Lawrence Butler, Heritage rookie. Lawrence Butler, Topps Finest rookie. We got a Tyler Black. Not only a chrome rookie, but it's also a refractor. And we got Greg Bird, who's basically done now, but first Bowman Chrome. We got Jose Barrios, his rookie, and you can see it has some kind of glitter factor, so it's not just a regular rookie. And then we have Luis Angel Acuna, rookie card from Talisman. All right, that's it for the dime cards. I also bought these from Darren as well. Darren had relics. He said $2 each, but he told me I could do 6 for 10. So I did 6 for 10. I got this Robin Yount. It's not really a relic. It's one of those manufactured deals. But it's cool. I'm a big Yount fan. David Wright, I'm a fan of him. It's from the National League All-Star, or he's from the All-Star game. I don't know which year off the top of my head. Here's an Upper Deck game jersey, Justin Verlander. This is probably fairly close to his rookie year. I'd have to look. Here's a Ryan Howard Gold out of 2007. 2007 MLB Home Run Derby had, what was it, 3 home runs? That's supposed to be a lot. I don't know. Mike Piazza, this is a Diamond King, and it's numbered. It is numbered out of 2,500. And David Wright from opening day 2014, and it is numbered, as you can see there. Okay, those are all from Darren. Then I went to some other dealers. I'll just throw this one out here real quick. This gentleman had quarter cards, but he didn't have much that I wanted. So I got this Clemens from 898 Upper Deck. I needed it for my set. Here's a Paul Molitor flashback card. There's the other side. I'm not sure what that came from. Here's a 75 Topps Mini of Jerry Grody. And it's in wonderful shape. I mean, obviously off center, but otherwise it's really nice. Focal point. Roger Clemens. Kind of a foil thing. That's an insert from Topps. Those are all quarter each. That's $1. All right. Also, I got this from... There were actually a couple cards. I forget what the other one was. But I think there was 2 from the dollar box. This was one of them, Griffey. The other one was probably the Frank Thomas. I'm not sure. No, it wasn't that Frank Thomas, no. Anyway, it doesn't matter. One of those other cards I showed you before was the dollar card. Now, these I got from another dealer that I've dealt with before. I think when I dealt with him before, he had a lot cheaper cards. These were all kind of priced as marked, but he worked a nice deal with me for these. So we have $25.50 in sticker price. We got this 96 Leaf Frank Thomas, the big heart, and it's numbered. So that's a very good card. $7.50 had it priced at. Here's the Frank Thomas Hot Numbers, $35. That was priced at $3. Here we go. Jeff Cirillo. You guys all know I'm a Brewers fan. Even though I'm sure in this one he was with the Mariners. No, it says Brewers. Why does that uniform look like the Mariners? No, it's a Brewers uniform. Excuse me, guys. Yeah, it's a Brewers. All right, it's an autograph. I like it. Here's a Darren Erstad Topps Reserve. It's a El Fennec game worn jersey. Here's a Hideo Nomo from Japan. I'm not sure which year that is. I can't read any of that, obviously. This is 1991 Baseball Magazine. So, and this one has some language on it I can't read either. This is just like the True Value cards, but it's from French-speaking Canada. And it's from a place called Stewart, which I've never heard of. So, all right. That is it. I just got, 21 minutes, I guess. So, all right, guys. Thanks for watching that one. I'll have another one for you shortly.